Gerald Lucas here with another installment of Ask Gerald, where you get your real estate questions answered. Today's question comes from Tim. Tim writes from West Orange, New Jersey. And Tim writes, I'm looking to buy a rental property. At the prices I'm seeing for properties, the rents won't come close to covering my mortgage and costs. My cousin gets a lot of money for his place when he rents it on Airbnb. I feel more comfortable now knowing that. Do you think Airbnb is the way to go? Well, Tim, on Monday, October 4th, 2021, Facebook went down for 6 hours. And there are many businesses that are dependent on Facebook that lost a lot of revenue during that outage. And in the last couple of years, there are many investors, particularly newbie investors, who've overpaid for rental properties in the hopes of getting higher short-term rental income through Airbnb and other platforms than they could reasonably expect to get on a longer-term, more conventional rental period, like a year, for example. And so when you purchase a property, you're certainly buying a income generating asset, but it's also an expense generating asset as well. And if you borrow money, you've got to pay your mortgage every month, and whether you borrow money or not, you've got to pay for repairs and maintenance on your property. You got to pay property taxes. You got to pay for ongoing capital improvements. And when you think about all those things, I don't think it's financially wise to buy a rental property based on the hopes of getting more money short term on a platform like Airbnb. So I worked for several internet companies back during the first .com boom, including a stint at a company that's now part of Google. And online platforms, like all businesses, come and go. And if you're basing your rental property investment on an online platform, that is potentially dangerous, because even if it's doing what you need it to do now in terms of generating income, what are you going to do if that online platform is acquired or is replaced or faces additional competition from an alternative? See, when you buy a property, it's a long-term commitment. If you get a mortgage, say, for 30 years, the online platform may be generating enough money to cover you this month, but that is not necessarily the case next month or the month after or the next season. So I don't think it's wise to make a long-term rental property investment unless you know and believe that you can effectively maintain and manage it both in good times and bad times. And I think that making yourself dependent on Airbnb or another platform is very dangerous financially. So thanks for your question, Tim. For more real estate information and tips, visit my blog at geraldlucas.com. I'm Gerald Lucas, and I'll see you again soon.